This is John Bowen, CEO of CEG Worldwide, and I'm excited to bring you this week's Profile and Success. Each week in the newsletter, we get the opportunity to profile one of our top coaching clients who's out there making a real difference in their community, with their clients. And this week, I'd like to welcome Paul Carroll. Paul, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, John.
Paul, one of my favorite parts of this segment is to really get to know a little bit behind the scenes what's going on. And you and I have known each other now for a number of years, and I know how much energy you've put into serving your clients well and how much they love it and how well you're taking great care of them. But I want to go back a little bit, and why don't you share with me why you're so passionate about wealth management?
John, that's a great question. I don't know if I've shared this story with you, but I came to this country in the fall of 1979 with $200 and a toothbrush. And I really had no idea what I was doing. Between that point in time and where I am today, which is, I believe, relatively successful, I learned a lot of lessons, and I seem to insist on learning them the hard way. But I did discover, as I learned from my experiences, that I was able to convey those lessons to others, and I got a great deal of value out of the process of helping others or mentoring others or acting as their personal chief financial officer, you might say. And so about 10 years ago, I decided to start this practice, and it's just very meaningful for me to be able to help other people improve the quality of their life.
No, that's great. I mean, that's the most fun of being a financial advisor, is we get the opportunity to serve clients and really see that we can make a big difference. Paul, help me understand that, when you're working with clients, what are some of the benefits they can expect in working with you and your team?
John, obviously every client we've ever run into believes that every advisor has an investment consulting solution. I'm very proud of the fact that we've gone beyond to try to develop a consultative process, working with a team of experts, to help our clients not only protect their wealth, but take care of their heirs, mitigate their taxes, protect their assets from being unjustly taken. And for many clients, it's important to maximize the impact of their charitable giving.
No, that sounds extremely comprehensive, Paul. And it's by focusing on what the clients want that you can help them achieve so much. Tell me, what are who are the best, or the best type of clients that you can serve that you might have a primary focus on?
Great question, John. When I started my practice 10 years ago, as you know, I'm a licensed pilot, and of course my natural niche, or my fit, was other airline pilots, senior captains, airline executives here in the Houston, Texas area. However, you cannot live in North Houston or the Woodlands where we are and not be overwhelmed by the sheer presence of the energy industry here. So we have developed an expertise working for executives and technical support personnel within the energy industry in the North Houston area.
Paul, with all this work, and I mean that's a big change from being an airline pilot to now a financial executive. I know you saw a lot of financial challenges in the airline industry that allowed you to really see the value of that you could bring to clients, and you've been doing that. Tell me what you value most in your career. Now as one of the top financial advisors in the country.
It's a great question, and it's an easy one to answer. This is the greatest job in America. I come to work, I talk to people who've become my friends, I mentor them, I coach them, I add value to their life, and at the end of the day, I get paid for it. It's a great job. I love it. I absolutely love being able to do what's right, do what's best for my clients, and make a living doing it.
It's interesting, Paul, the opportunity that we all have with really serving our clients well. I mean, it is a great industry because so many people are confused with all the ambiguity politically, economically, and socially with what's going on, and we get the opportunity to provide the leadership for them and help them make smart decisions about their money. And I know you've put together a great team, and I haven't met anybody that's any harder working than you and getting and taking care of the clients. But what I'd like to know is, when you're not working, what do you really enjoy doing?
That's a great question, and I think to have any kind of a balanced existence, you do need to have more to your life than a profession, even if you're passionate about it. I like to travel. I travel probably every 2 to 3 months. In fact, just recently was in San Francisco, and if I'm traveling and I can get on the water, that's even better. I turned 50 recently, went down to Mexico for that. I decided Hobie Cat was a great way to play for 3 days as I soothe the pain of that change. But traveling, anything to do with water, boats, it's a way for me to clear my mind and enable more creative and valuable thinking to exert.
No, that's great. And you've enjoyed, in a relatively short period, a lot of success in serving your clients well and then being successful by doing that. And what I'd love to have you share, Paul, is with your experience, for your peers, your fellow financial advisors, what would be the one thing that you would recommend that they do so that they could be as successful as you in serving their clients well?
John, that's simple. In one word, it's integrity. If you go to my website, under my logo, I've got the words intelligent investing with integrity. I like to think about the intelligent investing, but really what the clients care about is the integrity. If you have integrity, and sometimes integrity is invisible, it's making a right decision that the client wouldn't even have known about, but is in that person's best interest. If you do that, it exudes itself through your body language, your tone of voice, your mannerisms. You can't hide who you are over time. Malcolm Gladwell had a great book on the topic called Blink, where you just can't hide who you are when you're close to someone over time. And so the trick is the utmost integrity. You're dealing with others, the people you work with, your clients. That will come out. And integrity is the shining light that every client is looking for.
That's great. I mean, that's so important in today's world with all the the challenges the financial services industry has had in finding a great financial advisor who has integrity. And certainly, Paul, I've enjoyed our relationship and that integrity and self-discipline and character that you have, and I know you're bringing it to your clients every single day and earning their confidence every day. So I want to thank you for sharing with us some of your insights today in the Elite Advisor Profile. I know that I benefit, as well as the financial advisors who have the opportunity to watch this video are going to benefit as well. So thank you again.
John, it's been a great pleasure. Thank you.
Okay, and let's go out there and make a difference. Our clients, our future clients are all counting on us. Best of success.